everyone. Welcome to the Twin Flame Talk Show with the Twin Flame Warriors. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Justin.
And this is Season 1, Episode 2 of our talk show. Today's topic is, what is a twin flame? There are a lot of people out there throwing around definitions of twin flames. I'm sure you're curious about it. That's why you're here. And we thought it would be helpful to you to hear our perspective as twin flames living in union, talking about what a twin flame is, what that means to us. Well, let's start with the generally accepted definition that you can read most places on the internet. Twin flames are one soul split into two bodies. And this compares to people who are not incarnated as twin flames, who are one soul in one body. There's reasons for this. There's reasons that people choose to be twin flames.
Yeah, we choose to be twin flames maybe because of our journey in this lifetime. It requires us to have two bodies. And these two bodies will experience different backgrounds, different experiences that will help us continue on our path as we go through this journey together.
I answered a question online not too long ago on a forum about why do twin flames seem to have the same life experiences? Like with Justin and I, what I realize is that we've both gone through a lot of the same kind of things in life. We've both been overweight. We've both lost a lot of weight. We both, suffered through things like depression and gotten through it. But we both did it in different ways because we needed those two different viewpoints as twin flames coming back together. Being a twin flame isn't an easy task. There are challenges inherent in it. There are awesome rewards, and it's wonderful to be with your twin flame, but it's also something that a soul chooses to do because it's got a big job to do in this timeline.
So every soul has they all have different goals and plans on their journey. So no one way is better or more preferred than another.
Right. Just because we chose to incarnate as twin flames doesn't mean anything better or more special about us versus anyone else. Everybody has a journey. Everybody has their goals. And we all arrive in these bodies perfectly equipped to do what we plan in this lifetime. We might have skills that we need to acquire, but we've got all the talents that we're born with, all the talents that we need in order to hone those skills and get them to where they need to be to move us along on our journey.
So we've talked about twin flames having a soul split into two bodies, but we want to be clear that we're not saying that the twin flame has come here with less than a whole soul.
Right.
So as we're going through life, we still have our full soul with us to help us and guide us through the journey that we are on before we meet our twin flame.
To expand on that, twin flames each carry that identical full copy of their soul. I've read a lot in online forums and things like that where people who are, maybe they know they're on their twin flame journey or they suspect that they are, and they kind of put everything on hold until they figure out who their twin flame is, if they have a twin flame, and so on and so forth. It's really important, I think, a really important message that we want to deliver, that nobody should delay working on themselves. You have a whole soul. You've got everything you need in order to learn and change and evolve just the way you wanted to. Don't let waiting for your twin flame be a reason not to do all of that work. And we could even execute our whole life path without reuniting with our twin flame, without coming to union with our twin flame. It happens all the time. The thing that we've discovered, that Justin and I have discovered on our journey, is that some parts of our soul are locked and unavailable, like future levels in a video game. They can't be unlocked until we found each other. We started to recognize what we were to each other, and eventually started down the path to union.
Yeah, so twin flames who are in union have reunited with two copies of their soul. Those copies can now vibrate to make a perfect harmony, kind of like a song. You can kind of, take your favorite love song, and that's really where it's like you experience all this new knowledge and these feelings and these things that just open up to you.
And that harmony itself, that song, is one of the keys between twin flames. It unlocks the full power of the soul in union when you've met and you've put those pieces of the song or the harmony together, and it's all fitting perfectly.
We're not saying that once you become, you're reunited with your twin flame, everything stops and your journey's over. Not by a long shot. We continue to unlock doors together. Me and Michelle are on this journey. We've recognized that. We've got big plans. We've got goals set for ourselves where we see ourselves, and the things that we are supposed to do here are going to matter and make a difference, not just in our own lives, but in a lot of people's lives. So, again, this will just continue. The doors will just continue to open. You'll get to these walls and these things that look like they're hard to get through, but then all of a sudden you've got a partner that is a second copy of your soul. You're able to break through some of those barriers quicker than you would be if you were on your own. So you might be wondering, what does all this mean for you?
Well, if you're someone who's always felt like you're missing a piece of yourself, or there was something you were looking for that you never found in a prior relationship, that can be the symptom of a twin flame in searching mode, looking for their other twin flame. I know that is often how I felt when I was younger. I felt like something about me was missing. I wasn't seeing the whole world the way everybody else was. There was a perspective that was missing that I never could quite find. I had soulmates, I had relationships, I had friendships, but they never quite clicked the way that I expected them to. And once I met Justin and began to learn what twin flames were and we began to function in our twin flame capacity, I realized that I had been searching for him, and that was why I felt that way all along.
You probably have had a taste of this, what we mentioned earlier, the soul song harmony with a soulmate or with other soul family members. So if you're curious about learning more about what we mean by that, you're going to want to check out our next episode, What is a Twin Flame Soul Cell?
Right, and we will be putting that out, we hope, really soon. We want to take a minute and pay the bills, talk about our book, so hopefully you'll stick with us for a minute if you haven't heard. We wrote the first part of our novella series. It's called Souls on Fire, Memoirs of a Twin Flame True Love Journey. Published it in June, and it is available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle and ebook. And if you're an audiobook type, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is Twin Flame Warriors YouTube channel, or to our website and link to a free reading of Chapter 1. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Buy our book. It's a great book.
All right, thank you.
All right, see you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.